come to you.
And makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Wastes no time there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
That misses. And a count 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Schwarber right there to make the grab. And that is that. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Grab the lead. It's 1-0. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. That's down and in.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Hit in the air, left field. Hat. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch.
Ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Caught him looking for the K. Here in Cleveland, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1. DeGrom, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure,
inside,
home runs are king,
one.
but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Nope.
Almost
That's
got
inside.
him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The left fielder,
In Happ up to hit.
Happ.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. It's 2-1. Will Smith to the plate. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Ramirez tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's down and in. A slider missed. One out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Carlos Beltran now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Back here in Cleveland. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. DeGrom back to work. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. Right side. And foul ball. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Marte on third with 2 out.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count. Ah. 0-2.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Now. So now the DH spot, Cal Raleigh. Hard hit right side. Handles, throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. Trey Turner now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one pushed foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. Soto puts it away, and the inning is over. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ramirez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the
Candelario on to first, and they get here in Cleveland, and now Carlos Santana. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Struck him out looking. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will
now
come up. Struck out
field.
looking in his first at bat.
Schwarber.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber. 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike 1. Candelario slings to first, and Guerrero is set down. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2. In this one.
Juan Soto. Now pitching.
First pitch misses. Newcomb. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Marte scores. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run across, not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
That's 2 consecutive extra bases. Hits for this team. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield. field. There really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
2 outs. Tap foul at the plate.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you.
And ring him up. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that one clips the corner. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ moving under it. And there are 2 down. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the first pitch, Raleigh.
Break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
On to first, leadoff man retired in the 6th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And there's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. That's out to center field. Happ on his horse. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Santana in the box now. No balls and a strike. Turner runs. Cut on and miss. You know, throw. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses.
Ball 1.
And the count 1-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flying around third is Turner. There's 1. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. So digging in, Jamer Candelario. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He takes it himself to the bag. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a foul out of play. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That missed
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
And now it's even 1-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The designated hitter,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. That one outside. And that is ball one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Juan Soto now at the plate. And foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, not close.
Now
Still only one out here in the inning. And another ball.
No strike.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count's even at 2. Inside, just missed. Hat under it. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 9-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Now a chance for Ian Happ. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-2. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low. Now 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Lindor retired. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. In the air, out towards left center. Happ makes the catch. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Munoz back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Juan Soto digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
Now pitching, Garrett Crochet.
He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Acuna now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Pitching change here, Jared Koenig.
And bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one.
Turner.
And a foul ball. Koenig goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ripped. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-3. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Lindor. To first, 2 gone now. So 2 down now, and here is Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Skipper. Go.
And first offering is fouled off. Candelario off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now here is Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
They say you win.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Ian swings through it.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Will Smith. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lindor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The batter number 3.
Ketel Marte now at the plate.
Marte.
That one the other way. Marte. tosses to first. They get the out on Marte, and that's the third out. Back now at Progressive Field. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Inside, and it's 1-0. Rips that one to right. One up, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Inside, just missed. And right back to the mound. On to first, ball game.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in my this some rich.